Yeah, I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. I turn the knob, camera resist, I'm incredible. Yeah, came for the dollars, call it vegetable. Then I did the dash, can I catch me, bro? Ooh, then I did the dash, can I catch me, whoa? Your whole team is no competition. Boy, I did it by myself, it's a solo mission. Running up the charts, I'm a fool, dog. Turn the whole field to a schoolyard. Bunch of students ain't eating round here. I'm the GOAT, little man, and I made it loud and clear. Put the gas on them like I whipped the Cavalier. Show no love, got the confidence, no fear. I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool.
With the beautiful Puget Sound just to our west, you get a look inside Lumen Field here in Seattle, Washington.
The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the San Francisco 49ers and the Seattle Seahawks. Throwing on first down is Breeze. And right side, Henry's got it. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
And some room to maneuver. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Ready, 5-8. 26, Mike. Come on. 5-9.
From the gun, it's Breeze. Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, second down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
Now Breeze on third down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football, but at the same time you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
3-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up second.
On 2nd and 9. Jackson. He'll find Paris Campbell. That's complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
49ers.
Jackson throwing here, complete to Boyle. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. And now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. From the gun, Jackson. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal. To throw again, Jackson. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. Jackson will throw again. Being chased out left. He can run for it, and he will. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Able to pick up a dozen yards there on the scramble, but not enough. 4th down. And that is something that we just saw there that you obviously have to be prepared for when you try to defend Lamar Jackson. That likely will not be the last time that we see him take off.
I love your language there, partner. You have to be prepared for it, and you work at it. But I don't care how much you prepare, it is hard as heck to execute against Lamar Jackson. Great vision, great...
And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown.
Touchdown, San Francisco.
A great play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Niners have taken the early lead. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Niners 7, Seahawks nothing.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10.
Hey, easy. Line 12. Over. Take me up. Here we go.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. The ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down. They're already trailing here in this first quarter. Last thing they needed was to cough the football. Well, they coughed it up, but luckily for them, it went out of bounds.
Yeah, still a long way to go, but when you're losing, every possession takes on a little bit more importance, doesn't it? And in that case, they almost made this game a lot more difficult for themselves by turning it over. Fortunate there.
And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he's going to be stopped short of a first down as they'll get to him at about the 33. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down.
It's 4th down.
So here we go on 4th down with Breeze. And it's complete. Henry. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Not often do 4th down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. First down. On the ground, McCaffrey. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Taken down.
Tackle is made by Cameron Jordan.
No gain.
What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Strong right. 86 to man. 86 to man. Hey, easy.
Now Breeze. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. The first down line at the 34 here on 3rd down.
53. 26.
To throw, it's Breeze. And he finds a man. It's McCaffrey. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It's a gain of 15, first down Seahawks. Now it's the fullback. This is Kyle Juszczyk. Down right around the 25. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. These two rivals played 2 of the better games in the NFL a season ago. You remember Week 17, it was Dre Greenlaw stopping Jacob Hollister at the 1 to preserve a 26-21 49er win. And that wound up both winning them the NFC West and earning them the #1 seed. From the 25 on 2nd down, Breeze. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Mike Hughes. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd
Jackson.
and 3 at the 27-yard line.
Eluding the pressure right. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 15 yards on the play, first down. Now Jones. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Now it's Jackson. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. Touchdown, 49ers. Calvin Ridley, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the 49ers add on to their lead. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best play.
And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Danielle Hunter in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
At the 21-yard line.
To try again after the sack. Breeze. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
The Seahawks on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. And Breeze is intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
At the 24-yard line.
After the interception, here's Jackson. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. But that's Grady Jarrett who forced his way through to register the sack.
It's 2nd down.
After the sack on 1st down, Jackson under pressure again, and down he goes again. Trey Flowers, the former Arkansas Razorback, in there to get him. Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line.
The Seahawks take over.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback. But as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. He was 2 minutes to play. First half, it's 14-0.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
Down and 4.
From the gun on 3rd down, Breeze. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown.
Younghoe Koo lining up for the
Part of what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick 6. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
4-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
And the Niners get there and bring him down. Danielle Hunter has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. Going deep for Diggs. And my goodness, another interception.
picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. Oh, this is just crazy. He's got 3 interceptions, Charles, and we haven't even departed the first half of this ball game.
I think if you're looking at the stats right now, you're saying, all right, who's the leading receiver? Well, can you flip it around and say that maybe he is and could be for the game the way that things are going right now? I think if it's him, he wants to be on the field at all times.
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. Throwing again, Jackson. That's caught by Gabriel Davis. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. And he gets this one to Ridley, complete. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
And the 49er first down.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. On the option is Jackson. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
2nd and 11 on the Seahawks' 11-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Jackson, and he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. O.J. Howard in the final seconds of the first half. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Now Younghoe Koo for the extra point. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now.
Makes the score Niners 28, Seahawks nothing. Younghoe Koo.
Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Now Jackson on 1st down. He gets it left side to Johnson. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
A gain of 30.
That one goes for 30 yards. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Touchdown, San Francisco.
Calvin Ridley with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year as his guys continue to pour it on. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and the lead will swell by one more.
Nothing. Younghoe Koo set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. And the offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10. McCaffrey following the penalty. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got a chance to pin their ears back and get after him now.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. He takes this from the 30 to the 34.
On the carry. The tackle by Jeremy Chin. That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 1.
3rd down. Here's McCaffrey. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard.
Here we go.
They do go for it. It's Breeze. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Danielle Hunter. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. A gutsy decision there at this stage in the second half in their own territory, and a decision that they might regret.
Can't wait for the postmortem. You know, this post-game press conference, because the questions are going to come fast and furious about this decision, no matter how the game turns out, right? What were you thinking there? Why? Did you have a certain play call? Were you confident in your defense? Oh, yeah. Why? It's going to keep coming up.
Yeah, no matter the scoreboard, just tough to justify.
Taken down.
In on the tackle, the former All-Pro Chris Harris.
It's now 2nd and 6.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Jackson. His throw caught at about the 5.
Jackson's.
And the 49ers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Now Jones. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Ronald Jones, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the 49ers, they're just pouring it on. Coup now for the point after. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
Makes the score Niners 42. Seahawks nothing.
Following the touchdown, here's Coup to kick off. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover.
Let's put that team on the bumps. Mike 12. Mike 12. Let's go. Hey, kill. Sammy.
On 2nd and 11 now. Breeze. And this complete to Henry over the middle. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Now we've got whistles and movement up front. I think this is against Seattle. A false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. Breeze now. They'll get this underneath to McCaffrey. 7 yards on the play, and it'll be a 2nd down.
A gain of 7. It's 2nd and 8 at the 39-yard line.
Throwing again on second down. Breeze. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Breeze to throw again. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over him.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
And his throw here is incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Hunter Henry. And that'll make it third down.
Well, the passing windows are just not there, and that's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. They'll run with McCaffrey. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 10 yards and a Seattle first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
This is McCaffrey. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second.
Now a play fake. Breeze. And now here is another interception. Picked up by James Bradbury. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected for the second week in a row?
Figure whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Grady Jarrett able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Throwing on 2nd and long. Jackson airing it out, looking for Ridley. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Brian Poole.
Jackson's pass intercepted. The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
36. Over. SOS. Shit.
So after the INT, it's Breeze. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Back now in Seattle, Washington.
Nothing.
And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
The Seahawks on 3rd down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This is 3rd and 10.
They're going to need some therapy after this. 26, Mike. 26, Mike. It's been a long day for you. Here we go. 21. 26, Mike. 26, Mike. Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go. Rush in.
Now we've got whistles and movement up front. I think this is against Seattle. So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. 3rd and long.
Hey, easy. 26, Mike. Hey, they scared. 26, Mike.
Shotgun now for Breeze. Going deep here for Allen. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 22. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
At their own
Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this. Now a throw over the middle, and he's got it to start the drive. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. Touchdown, 49ers. Calvin Ridley, 77 yards. And the 49ers continue to roll. They seemingly just continue to score at will, and as great as it's been for the offense, you got to feel for that defense down there.
I love how you use the word will, because both teams came into the game with the will to win. But one team has obviously imposed its will on the other and broken them. Because what we're seeing right now, wow, that's a defense that's in tatters after what they faced in this ballgame.
Set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Breeze escaping the pressure right. Short pass caught by Henry. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. Now the fullback, Juszczyk. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Give him 9 on the carry, but it's not enough, and it'll be 4th down.
4th down.
Right back to Juszczyk again. And this will depend on the mark. I'm not sure he pushed the line forward. And indeed, he did not. They stop him. So that's the 2nd time this game they've given it up on 4th down. They're now 1 for 3 on 4th down conversion tries.
But they must feel good about what they're doing, right? They continue to go for it on 4th down. Give the defense a lot of credit, though. They've stopped them 2 out of 3 times. Usually, you have 4th down plays that you have dialed up and ready to go, and you think are going to be successful. Not so far in this game.
1st and goal.
A well-executed 22-yard gain. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Calvin Ridley there to make the grab. And this offense continues to pour it on as that lead just swells and swells. Look, this has been dominance in all 3 phases, offense, defense, and special teams.
So don't we have to give a lot of credit, not just to what we've seen today, but the preparation in advance, coaching staff, commitment by the players to the game plan, and being ready to go in this one? You're exactly right. Clean sweep. And, boy, they're going to celebrate this one after it's over.
And on the other side, this is the game film you just flush and never go back and review.
At their own 21-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. Jeremy Chin there defensively.
2nd and 10 at the 20.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Breeze. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
The Seahawks on 3rd down. Just a 20% success rate at 2 of 10. This is 3rd and 10.
26, Mike, 26.
From the gun, it's Breeze. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Avonte.
They don't know my name. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade.